Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football. AFTV, Marty, I'm telling you what, right? The Emirates, as he says. Right?
Yes!
Big up. I was going to say.
That's how we all feel. Oh, come on, man.
That is how we all feel.
Inside.
I was going to say it's too short to be Marty, though. Yeah. Right? But Marty, wow, the Emirates, as you say, was rocking today. Great atmosphere in there today, and what a performance by Arsenal. I mean, you said earlier when we was doing the starting 11 that you were super confident that we'd win the game, and they backed up everything you said.
We were formidable. Listen, this today is everything these games are about. And you was worried, Robbie. You was a bit worried.
No, I said we'd win, didn't I? I predicted 3-1.
You were like,
no, hold on. No. I said, I'm always
3-1.
a bit worried. It's a North London derby, so it's unpredictable. You know what I mean? I was worried about them winning. I'm worried about maybe they might nick a draw. And when I saw their formation, but I predicted 3-1, but that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Before I wax lyrical on Arsenal, I must say they were absolutely diabolical, Tottenham. They are a championship side at best. They should have got relegated last season. When they finished, 16th last or 17th last season, they should have gone down. Should have made it 18th or 9th, because today they were absolutely terrible. They got opened up like a tin of tuna, mate. They got absolutely finished. Game over. That is an embarrassment. These games, and I'll tell you what, from the get-go, when Mikel Merino puts that ball into Leandro Trossard, bottom corner, and opens the scoring, then listen, Eberechi Eze, take a bow. You today, my man, were absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely unplayable. Some of those touches, that guy should have had 4, maybe 5. At the end, it was only because Vicario pulls off an absolutely awesome one-handed save. And I'll tell you what, the technique that this guy has, the way he strikes that ball is something that I have not seen before. It's different and it's unplayable. That guy in front of your goal, in that number 10 position, he is just picking off shots and sticking it where he wants to. And I'll tell you what, he's going to give Mikel Arteta a bit of a headache, because when Martin Odegaard's fit, after a performance like that and sticking 3 goals in a hat-trick against Tottenham Hotspur, listen, it's going to be very hard to drop this guy, because like I said to you, Robbie, about Eberechi Eze, I thought that it might take a little bit more time for him to bed in fully, but what we saw today was that guy being Eberechi Eze. The player that we bought for 68 million quid was worth absolutely every penny. To go and send those mugs back to Tottenham, right, letting them know that London is red, yeah, and they can go back with their tails between their legs. And I'll tell you what, Thomas the Frank Engine, that's an embarrassment to my childhood hero, Thomas the Tank Engine. Poor Thomas the Tank Engine to be associated with that lot. They should be embarrassed. Who do they think they are? They've come in here today and had a lesson in football at our home, the Emirates.
It was brilliant. Now, a couple of games coming up, after getting such a significant win, Bayern, Chelsea, there's going to have to be a bit of rotation. Players have just come off of an international break and that. Do you rotate for those games, or you just go with the strongest for both of them, or how are you looking at those?
Listen, the Bayern game, I'd like to see Miles Lewis-Skelly come in. I think he's got to come in. He deserves to play. And obviously, Calafiori looked like at the end, there was, he was a bit tired. Looked like Hincapié come off with something that he was tiring. You've got Mosquera. Listen, bring in Ben White. That's all right. We ain't Tottenham. 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 We ain't Tottenham.
I love the way everybody's buzzing today, man. Trust me.
But listen, the Bayern Munich game, listen, that is going to be testament to how good this team and how good this squad is, right? But if I'm honest with you, look, it's Champions League football on a Wednesday night, and I love these huge games. And these are big games that we was promised at this stadium. But I'll tell you, the game that I really want is next Sunday. We're going to go to Stamford Bridge and let them mugs know exactly what we're about. That's the game. Going there and making sure that the team is as fit as possible and ready to rock and roll. And then, listen, we're putting some serious daylight on teams. What I love today, okay, is yesterday, City dropping points. Yeah. Liverpool, I said, they're done. They're out of it. They'll be lucky to get European football at this rate. Honestly, straight up. No disrespect to them. Huge club, right? Huge club. And in a way, it's sad to see. I think Slot's way out of his depth. I'm not going to go on about that. That's another conversation. Next week, I cannot wait to see that game. Every game that I'm watching Arsenal play, I'm excited to see the next game because they're turning up and performing. And I'll tell you what, big respect to Mikel Arteta today for getting it right. And he was there ready. He knows exactly what this game's about, the North London derby, and how important it is to Arsenal fans. Like you said, this atmosphere and the fans as well, and you lot, I'll tell you what, today was absolutely amazing in there. It's games of football like this that I come to football for, to watch them lot get embarrassed.